Okay, so we are diving into messages for the collective from your higher self. What does your higher self want you to know today? The card that popped out, it says, stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Also over here, it says, guess who ain't got to explain ish to nobody? You. So right off the bat, your higher self wants you to know that, especially I feel like going into 2025, make sure that you're not spending so much of your time like giving excuses. Okay, let me backtrack. Don't spend any of your time explaining what it is that you do, why you do it, to anyone, especially if they're not adding any type of value to your life. You know, when people are, there and they're asking you questions out of curiosity, or people are, wanting to give you advice or feedback because they truly want to help you grow and develop, versus they just want to be all up in your business. They just want to know what you're doing. And they just want to, I'm hearing, let's give them something to talk about. Some of them, if they just want to be all up in your business and they just want to have something to talk about and discuss with, like their tribe, with their family, with their friends, with, whoever. Okay. So just kind of be mindful of that. And these are the same people, like what they were doing this past year, they're going to be doing it the next year and the year after that. So I'm getting the sense of like your higher self wants you to definitely reevaluate your friends list, so to speak, or the people that you have been pouring into, right? Whoever you've been pouring into, you need to reevaluate that right now before you even hop into this new, year, right? But at the back of this card, again, a reminder, stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. It says, quit going back to people, places, and things that make you unhappy. Were you sad? Were you sad when you were getting drunk all the time? Quit that. Do you drink every time you see that friend, even though you don't want to drink because it makes you sad? Quit that friend. Does Forever 21 make you feel fat? Well, tell Forever 21 to F off. Does that lover leave you feeling unlovable? Don't go looking for loving from that lover. It may not be easy, but it's simple AF. Okay, so again, like your higher self acknowledges that there's some type of decisions that you may have to make that no, they may not be the easiest, but they are definitely for your highest and your greatest good. And I would highly recommend that you listen to that. Okay. So, and these are just going to be quick messages, you guys. We're going to see what else we have. And, when you're having to remove people, places, and things, you don't have to explain why. Okay. You don't have to explain to people why. Hey, why are you not calling? Oh, I've been busy. Right. And if you're worried about, well, I don't want to lie, well, then get busy. Because I'm sure that there are plenty of things that you could get busy on. Right. So there you have it. Okay, let's keep. Oh, geez. What was that? What flew to the floor? Yeah. What flew to the floor is this falling angel spiritual narcolepsy. Okay. I feel like your higher self is telling you, like with this being flown over there to the floor, I feel like your higher self is telling you no more to just, I'm seeing the Two of Swords, to just pretending like you're blind, or to staying blind to the fact that, you're allowing people and places and things into your energy that, they don't put you in a good energy, in a good space. They're not good for you. They're bad for you. Okay. And again, it's, I'm saying people, places, and thing. And just like the card was talking about, if alcohol is something that puts you in a terrible vibration, in a terrible space, then make it your mission to stop drinking. If it's something like overeating, overindulging in certain things that is putting you in a lower vibration, lowering your energy, your capacity to, push forward and reach your goals or stay motivated, then you need to let those things go. If you have people in your energy, like, you're the person that you say is your best friend, but really what you mean is you are their best friend, but it's not going both ways and they're not pouring into you equally, then they're really like, you need to let that person go. Whatever this is for you, you know what it is. It might be several things that you definitely need to let go of, that you've been holding on to, that you've been giving chance after chance, opportunity after opportunity, thinking that it will change, that they will change, and it will not, and they will not. So just let them go. Let them go. Okay. All right. So what else do we need to know? Oh, geez. Geez. Okay, so this is Will-o'-the-Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. I feel like whatever this is, like if you have a mission, I'm hearing mission bound, but you have a certain mission, you have goals that you're trying to reach. I'm putting this back in the deck. It flew to the floor, right? You're not only, the more that you stay blind to these people, places, and things that are not in your best interest, the more you are, those treasures are going to stay hidden, right? Yeah. We have the divine, the cosmic womb, the divine feminine. I feel like there's definitely something that you are meant to be creating. It's like right there. It's right there. For some of you guys, I'm going to have to say, you have something kind of sitting in your sacral, and some of you guys are giving away your sacral. That has to do with your sexual energy. You're giving it away to either, you're just giving it away, or you're just giving it away to the wrong people, to the wrong person. Or you have not healed something, so you don't know how to contain and maintain your sacral energy. Like you're letting it ooze away. You're letting people walk away with that beautiful energy that you could be building with, that you could be creating with. Look at that falling angel. Spiritual narcolepsy went ahead and came out, you guys. I feel like some of you guys, this is what, okay. Some of you guys, you're giving away some type of energy to other people because you see the potential in them. You see the good in them. You see the great in them. You see them for who they could be, who they should be, but you're not seeing them for who they are. And you cannot make decisions from this point forward based off of what people would, could, and should be. You have to make your decisions based off of what it is that you see in the now, because all we have is the present. All we have is right now. Okay. You're not making decisions based off of a person's, future potential. What do you see right now in this person? What are they doing for you right now? How are they pouring into you right now? Okay. And if they are not, you're just going to have to face that. And you're going to have to either create on your own. I don't know if maybe you were hoping that you would be able to build and create with someone. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see that. I'm going on and on about how you're seeing someone's potential and who they could, would, and should be. And there it is. Limitless possibility. You see people, I don't want to say through rose colored glasses. It's just like one of your superpowers is that you see the good. It's almost like you can see a timeline, like you see people on their highest and greatest, their best timeline. That's how you see people. That's how you see situations. But you have to remain a little bit more grounded from this point on, because you have to focus on not that timeline, not their future timeline, not their, alternate universe timeline. I don't know if you're like super spiritual or what, but you have to see them on the right here and the right now, point blank, period. That is like, I feel like it's like a superpower for you, but it can also act as your kryptonite. Okay. Let's see what's at the top. Yeah. At the top, we have deep, quiet meditation and stillness. I feel like when you start focusing so much on, improving like the better version of people that they're not quite displaying, you're going to have to go within. And it's kind of like so that you can just truly see what is going on right now. Okay. Don't be blind. Don't be blinded by other people's potential, because I feel like while you're being blinded to other people's potential, you're missing out on your own. You're giving away your opportunities to other people because you want them to have better, be better, and do better. But it's like I'm seeing someone, falling. I'm seeing someone, slowly sinking, because you're giving them the best version of you, while they're just giving you, I'm hearing, a piss poor version of them. And you guys, again, this can be a job. This can be certain clients that you're trying to keep, you know. This can be lovers, friends, family members. It can be any of that. You put yourself where it goes. Where does that fit for you? Yeah, we have netcaster and we have the farther gate. I'm going to keep those together. Because here it says netcaster preparations come to fruition. And I'm going to say this again. I feel like, you know, just that word fruition, you need to focus on whoever these people are that you're trying to, you know, hold. Remember, it says stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. You're holding on to people, places, and things that you need to let go of. Whatever it was that you saw in them, they have not brought it into fruition. They are asleep. I'm hearing dead man walking. These people are asleep. Let it go. If they wake up and they want to join you on your path, beautiful. But you don't have control over that. The only thing you have control over is you. Okay? So there are things that you have sitting there in your sacral, right? In your womb that is ready to be brought into fruition, but you're going to have to make your preparations. You're going to have to take action on it, right? With that, the farther gate, bold step forward, you have to take action on that. I'm looking at this 5-5. You're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to take some action, right? We have inspiration, joyful muse. There's definitely something that you have had your eye on or some idea that you have been thinking about, something for some of you guys that you are meant to teach, or that there's something that you want to teach. Sorry. So there is something that you want to teach. Okay. Something that you want to share with the world that is going to inspire others. Focus on that. Do that. Yeah. What is this? We have the power of community. We have Winter's Dream, gestation period. Let me see. I don't know if you can see all of that. The Winter's Dream, gestation period. And look at the bottom, we have opportunity with this caterpillar, right? I feel like whatever this is, I'm telling you, your higher self is begging you to surround yourself with a like-minded community. With people that help to spark, you know, like if you have like some type of inspiration or some type of idea, they're going to help you ignite the fire so that you can keep going and you can keep focusing on it so that you stay motivated, so that you get things done. I'm really hearing get ish done, but so that you're getting some things done. Okay. These people, places, and things that are considered fallen angels, the walking dead, they're asleep. Look at that Winter's Dream, gestation period. They're asleep. I'm hearing, let them cook. Their higher selves, the Most High, could be working on them. All right. And they don't need your interference. Okay. Also, it's like everyone gets an opportunity to do better, to be better, to have better. And unless and until you have you've made all of your dreams a reality, okay, you need to just kind of let that, I keep hearing let my people go. Let these other people go, okay? So we have sky dancers and surrender. I feel like some of you guys need to just focus on your life, improving your life, okay? Improving your body, your mental, your image, your business, your work, whatever this is for you. Focus on taking actions to improve. Focus on your transformation and let everything else go. Just let it go. Some of you guys need to know we have this feast and plenty, choices and their consequences. And that's kind of like what I was trying to touch on before. Like everyone has equal opportunities. Okay. All of our lives are different. Yes. All of our situations, our problems, like they're all different. But we all have an opportunity to make different choices, to make better choices. We all have the opportunity to improve and transform our lives. Okay? Not to say, going back to that initial message, not to say that it's going to be easy, right? But we're all on different levels. We are all on different levels. If life is like a game, like a video game, think kind of like Mario Brothers, just remember, as the levels increase, things get harder. They get harder and harder. Depending on your skill, that's going to determine, if the game is easy or hard or just medium. Like for everyone, it's going to be something different. And the only one that you have control over in improving skill, right? Improving levels, AKA transforming, the only person that you can control when it comes to that is you. You don't have control over anyone else, just you. Let's see what was at the top. Yeah, we have new beginnings. As you step into this new cycle, and I know people say, oh, well, it's not really the new year. I don't care. Any day that you decide you want to transform your life, we can call it the beginning of your new year. You are not bound by, anyone's version of what is the new year, what is a new cycle. It's when you decide that it's going to be a new year and a new cycle. Don't get so bogged down in, all of this, religious talk, spiritual talk, government talk. Don't get bogged down in that. Those are things that are outside of your realm of control. I don't know who needs to hear that. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of these blocks, the little bloques, and we'll see what our final messages are. I'm being guided to grab 3. Okay, I was about to say 3, but in my head I heard 6. So it says, stop it. Release unnecessary burdens. That's the first one. Release unnecessary burdens. Is that not what this is about? Because when you're trying to spend all of your time, all of your life trying to get people to live in their potential, you are leaving your opportunities and your potential by the wayside. Release unnecessary burdens. Okay? We have take a leap of faith. I'm just going to say this. Sometimes when we are this is what I say. When you are so worried about other people, what it is that they do, the decisions that they make, the actions that they take, a lot of the times it is because you are sitting on your own fear, right? Of what's going to happen if I focus on myself. What's going to happen if I take a leap of faith or take, steps forward to something that I'm trying to, build or create. That's a fear of someone is afraid of their own failure. Someone might be afraid of their own success. At the end of the day, it's all the same thing, right? Whatever this is that you're afraid of, typically what we do is we jump into other people's lives and talk about what they could be doing different and how they could change and how they could improve. Okay? Yes. Okay. It says break free from unhealthy bonds. I'm telling you, you guys, and I don't look at the blocks when I grab them. I know you can't see that from, I wanted the focus to be on the cards and whatever, not on me. But I don't see them. I grab them and then I read them, okay? It's whichever ones that I'm guided to. And look at how this has everything to do with the message that we started out with. Break free from unhealthy bonds, whatever it is for you, okay? We had this, I believe last night, Adventurous Calling. Some of you guys need to know that there is something that is definitely, of course, with this cosmic womb, right? Adventure is calling you and your higher self is asking you to take that leap, to take that bold step forward. What else? Yeah, we have reluctant to move forward. Is this... I feel like this is you on some level. There's something that for some reason you're reluctant to move forward and you need to figure out what it is. I would venture a guess that it has something to do with like you're trying to still hold on to an old something. Like you could be trying to hold on to an old version of someone else. Like I'm saying, yes, you see the potential in other people, but also it could be like you're stuck on a past timeline with someone where they were a better version of themselves or they used to be the best version of themselves, but not anymore. And someone needs to let that go. If this has to do with work, like, when you first started or for the first however many months or years, it was the best place that you could ever work at. And the managers and everything was great about it. The culture was phenomenal. The raises were great. But now there's no movement. There's no action. It's stagnant. That was the best that it's ever gonna be. And someone needs to realize that. That is the best that it is ever going to be. It's not going to get any better from here on out. Someone needs to face that reality. Okay? That person, when you first met them, that friend that always wanted to spend time with you, that always wanted to hang out, that, you talked on a regular basis, you were super close, you trusted them with your secrets, they trusted you with theirs. And now promises have been broken. Trust has been, broken for some reason or another. And you're holding on to what it used to be like. That was the best that it is ever going to be. It's over. Yeah. That lover that doted on you, that respected you, that treated you with tender, loving care, that was like your best friend, that you could talk to about anything and everything, that you never questioned where they were, who they were with, if they were loyal and true. That's over. That part of them is over. That part of that relationship, that best part of your relationship is over. And whatever scenario it is for you, and there are many more scenarios that we could talk about, but whichever one it is for you, you're going to have to make a decision. Do you want to stay there, knowing that that past that you're holding on to, that was the best that it was ever going to be with that situation, with that person, with that scenario? Or for some of you guys, that potential that you see in that person, place, thing, situation, scenario, they're not going to reach it, not in this lifetime. Are you going to stay there wishing and hoping and praying that they change? Or are you going to change yourself and make decisions for yourself? Focus on yourself. That's what you're going to have to decide. For some of you guys, oh wow. For some of you guys, it's now or never. That's what your higher self wants you to know. It's now or never. You are being called to let go of the past and venture out into the new. Whatever you decide, it's your call. I feel like this is like, I'm hearing it's your world. It's your world. And I'm just a squirrel. That's what I'm hearing. Like your higher self wants you to know that whatever it is, whatever path you choose, whether they feel like it's in your best interest or not, Yeah. Some of you guys are delaying the inevitable. I will say that. Some of you guys are delaying the inevitable. And either you are going to complete your mission in this lifetime or the next.